Have you ever felt like your technology was reading your mind? Like it was listening to your every word and using that information to show you ads and recommendations? It's not just in your head. It's a real tool called data mining. And once you learn how it works, you'll never look at your devices the same way again. Get ready to be amazed by the power of technology and its secrets it's been keeping from you all this time. The first question one might ask is, what is data mining? To put it simply, data mining is the process of analyzing large amounts of data to identify patterns and trends within said data. Most notably, it's used by social media companies to break down patterns and connections in data based on what information users request or provide. Now, what does that mean? Everything that you search on the internet is tracked and logged by social media and marketing companies using cookies. If you don't live under a rock, you know that cookies are basically files created for everything that you search on the internet. Think of it as a virtual footprint. These companies take these files and do a couple of things with it. But before we talk about that, a more important question is, what is this data that they are getting from your internet cookies? The quick answer is anything and everything about you. But let's dive a little deeper. The information these companies are looking for ranges from your age, gender, diet, and weight, all the way to your address, social security number, and income. They can even see how much money is in your bank account. So now that you know what data mining is, let's talk about what exactly these companies use this information for. While a lot of different social media companies use your information in different ways, the most common way your personal information is used is through trading your information between different companies. This practice is called cookie syncing. When you visit a site with an advertiser's cookie embedded, it requests other sites to share information. Now, if that wasn't scary enough, when using cookie syncing, social media and advertising companies are able to create an astoundingly accurate portrait of who you are. Before I continue, if you are enjoying this video, please take a moment to like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a future upload. These companies are using the information from your digital footprint to share information to many different companies across the United States, or maybe even the world. But information from within these companies about what they use our data for has been leaked as of recently. It has been released that some of these data collecting companies will look at a person's data and actually be able to accurately predict if that person has or will have a disease. They take these people and they put them on a list with other people suspected of a certain disease. Some of these lists contain people who may have cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and more. Now, in retrospect, that seems like a good use of technology, until you realize that these companies don't disclose who's on the list to the public. Their sole purpose for making these lists is to advertise to these people certain medicines pertaining to the disease they may have. Well, that's one use for the information they collect from you. Social media companies will use their consumers' data to run tests on them so they can record the data. Who knows, you may have been a part of one of these tests without even knowing it. Facebook was recently under some scrutiny for a test where they disclosed that they ran a research experiment on users without their knowledge, which tweaked the emotional content of posts seen by some members. If they are willing to tell consumers they run tests like these on them, I wonder what they are doing behind the curtain. Fortunately, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. New technology using data mining has come up with a system for predicting crime before it happens. This sounds like something you would see in a movie, but I assure you, we are not far off from a lot of Hollywood's greatest futuristic films. But at any rate, it's true. Data mining is used in crime scenes using a variation of earthquake prediction software and data. The Los Angeles Police Department and researchers were able to predict crime within 500 feet. As they learn how to compile and understand more data patterns, crime detecting will become more accurate. However, they've already made tremendous accomplishments using this method. Using their data, the Los Angeles Police Department was able to stop thief activity by 33%. They were also able to predict violent crime by about 21%. They seem like small numbers, but technology is rapidly advancing, and over time, we may see a huge jump in those numbers. While all this is good, the problem of privacy still remains. As technology advancement grows, your privacy online diminishes. Be sure to remember that next time you surf the web.